experiences just yet?
I mean, this is pretty nuts, but we've had, the odd stalker experience. I've been asked to sign some pretty risque places and, on the body, but other than that, it's been okay.
So, Cato has his knives. What's a hidden talent of yours?
A hidden talent? I don't have any talents. I suck.
Oh, no.
I do lots of music and surfing. Oh, I'm an extreme skier. Yeah, I compete competitively in skiing. So.
There we go. So have you had any fan reactions where they come up to you and kind of they think maybe you're actually Clove, are kind of angry at you?
I think people more when I did this movie called Orphan. That's usually what people recognize me from, and they're like, "Oh my God," and run away. Yeah, mostly it's just been like, "Hi, nice to meet you." Everyone's just very excited about the movie and excited about seeing the story come to life.
Definitely, and one of the big parts is your girl fight with Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah, that was pretty hot.
It was pretty. Isn't that what Jen said when she saw you?
When she saw me do it for the first time with the stunt double Renee, she literally looked at it. She goes, "Hot," and I couldn't contain myself. She has a great sense of humor, so yeah.
Absolutely. And I imagine you got some battle wounds doing that.
We did. We got matching bruises and little scars and minor concussions, but it was all good. By the end of the day, we were like, "This is such a bonding experience," with our dizzy heads and whatever.
Right. Exactly. Well, so Clove has her knives. What's a hidden talent you have?
I can raise one eyebrow. Does that count?
Yeah, that counts.
I bake. That's the good one. I bake.
Okay, good. Anything in particular?
I like baking cupcakes and cakes and pies, but my mom's vegan, so I will admit I make a mean vegan cupcake.
Love it. See, you and PETA can totally bond over that.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Can you talk about how you became a part of such an awesome movie?
I got the call to audition. I went in. Very odd audition. It was the first audition I'd been on where they told me to choose my weapon. There was a box and there was a plastic knife, a stick, and like a Nerf gun.
What did you pick?
I chose the knife, and then I did the scene, and about a couple weeks later, I got the call I had been cast.
What was the vibe like on set? Because for such a movie, it's kind of secretive almost, so
Yes.
I imagine you would get very close with everyone.
Oh, we got insanely close. It was like summer camp. Everyone was around the same age. Dio, Levin, and I and Xander being a little bit older, but it was great because we bonded, and I made such good friends, and they're still friends with me to this day.
What's the part of the film that you're really excited for fans to see?
Really excited for fans to see. I'd say the chariot scene has got to be up there, and everything that Stanley Tucci does with the interview scenes is just amazing.
He's just phenomenal.
Oh, he's fantastic.
What was it like working with Jen on set? Because I mean, at the end of the day, you have to go try and kill her, and that's
yeah, a little bit. Jen she's amazing, and she's such a great actress, and I learned a lot just by watching her. And
what were some of the things you learned?
I learned she has this ability to just kind of jump right into it and give it her all. And I remember there's this one day where she was filming this pretty dramatic scene, and I remember she turned to Amanda Stenberg and just goes, "Remind me to tell you this really funny fart joke later." And then they say action. She goes right into it and just gives it her all, and it was brilliant work, and she's fantastic.
I love that. Have you seen the film yet?
No, it's my first time.
Is it going to be weird to sort of see yourself die?
It's gonna be weird. I've seen that scene in ADR, and that was a shocker. But it's gonna be nuts. It's my first movie really, so it's very surreal.
Have you had any people who kind of can't separate the book from reality come up and just think that you're just evil?
No, luckily not. Jack has though. Jack Quaid, his character kills Rue, and he's had some people who say like, "I hate you, you killed Rue." So
one thing in the film is there's a little bit of tension between you and Cato.
there is a little bit of sexual seduction going on, which is a surprise for the fans.
I know. So did you guys talk about that ahead of time, or how did you?
Yeah, well, Gary was like, let's just spice things up a little bit. So me and Xander were like, all right, and I definitely didn't have a problem with that. So
I don't think he did either.
So luckily we were able to work something out.
What's the scene that you're most excited for fans to see?
God, all of it. I think the opening scene, because they're going to be on the edge of their seats, so waiting for the whole thing to unfurl. So
last question. Obviously Katniss has her archery. What's a hidden talent of yours?
surfing. I'm a really good surfer.